Dolphins are true masters of the ocean, with intelligence that challenges what we know about the animal world. They aren't just incredibly fast and agile creatures. They also possess fascinating minds, showcasing skills far beyond what we observe in other marine animals. Dolphins can solve complex problems, have an impressive communication system, and form very strong social bonds. But what truly amazes us is how they interact with humans. There are records of dolphins helping fishermen to catch fish, almost as if they understand human intentions. These mammals don't breathe automatically like we do. Instead, they must consciously think about each breath. Yes, that's right, while we breathe effortlessly, dolphins, every 5 to 8 minutes, have to remember to rise to the surface to breathe. This means that when they sleep, only one half of their brain rests, while the other half remains active to ensure they can keep breathing and stay alert to predators. This phenomenon is known as unihemispheric sleep, and though it sounds like something out of a science fiction film, it's a real mechanism that helps dolphins survive in sometimes hostile environments. But what makes dolphins truly special goes beyond controlled breathing. They have a sophisticated form of communication, including a series of clicks, whistles, and other sounds to talk to one another. It's almost as if they have their own language, a complex code of sounds and unique patterns. Just like we have names, dolphins seem to have their own form of identity, using specific whistles that work as personal identifiers. This allows them to recognize each other, even in large groups or turbulent waters. In addition to vocal communication, dolphins use echo to locate objects and prey, a skill called echolocation. They emit sounds that spread through the water, bouncing back upon hitting an object. Based on the time it takes for the sound to return and the shape of the echo, dolphins can see a detailed image of their surroundings. Their echolocation is so advanced that they can detect objects as small as a coin from dozens of meters away, even in complete darkness. This gives them an incredible edge, enabling them to hunt and avoid predators efficiently. Interestingly, dolphins are playful animals, known for their curiosity and, sometimes, cheeky behavior. They're often seen playing with air bubbles in a way that seems purely for fun. They create bubble rings, swim through them, and even spin them, almost as if they're experimenting with underwater physics. This interaction with their environment, often without any clear survival purpose, reveals a level of intelligence that few animals possess. They appear to explore and play for the sheer pleasure of it, a rare trait in the animal kingdom. Dolphins also show empathy and cooperation among themselves. When a dolphin is injured or sick, other dolphins in the group often support it, keeping it afloat so it can breathe. This altruistic behavior is rare in the animal kingdom, indicating a level of social and emotional depth. Sometimes, dolphins even help others outside their group, suggesting that they not only recognize pain but also care about it. Another fascinating aspect of dolphins is their capacity to learn. They quickly grasp new commands, especially when interacting with humans. Dolphins in aquariums and research centers can learn a variety of tricks and commands, many requiring sharp memory and the ability to follow detailed instructions. What's even more interesting is their ability to mimic behaviors. If a dolphin observes another performing a task, it's likely able to repeat the action, even if it's never been trained to do so. Dolphins also have their own culture. In some regions, certain dolphin groups have developed unique hunting techniques, like using sponges to protect their snouts while searching for prey on the ocean floor. These tools aren't universal among all dolphins, which indicates these behaviors were learned and passed down through generations. This type of cultural transmission is rare in the animal world and generally seen only in species with high levels of cognition, like humans and some primates. However, despite their intelligence and adaptability, dolphins face various threats. Ocean pollution, accidental capture in fishing nets, and habitat loss are just some of the difficulties dolphins must overcome to survive. One of the biggest challenges is the impact of plastic in the oceans. Dolphins often end up ingesting plastic, which can lead to severe health problems and even death. Unfortunately, these issues are far from being resolved and require global awareness to preserve these incredible animals. But it's not only physical dangers they face. The noise from ship engines, sonar, and industrial activities can severely disrupt dolphin life by interfering directly with their ability to communicate and navigate the ocean. Imagine living in an environment where sound is essential, yet surrounded by noises that hinder this crucial skill. This noise pollution especially affects their echolocation, which can lead to disorientation, beaching, and even accidents. Despite these threats, dolphins continue to fascinate and inspire people around the world. Their grace, intelligence, and empathy have made them symbols of freedom and joy. In many cultures, they are seen as spiritual guides, with legends of dolphins rescuing humans in distress. Stories like these reinforce the unique connection we humans feel toward dolphins, reminding us that while we may be different species, we share the planet and have a mutual responsibility to care for it. Dolphins are, without a doubt, one of nature's greatest wonders, representing the extraordinary that we can find in the animal world. Protecting these creatures is an essential step in ensuring that future generations can continue to admire and be captivated by these incredible masters of the seas. And even with all these challenges, dolphins show us incredible resilience. Scientists and organizations worldwide are working to protect them by developing technologies to reduce ocean noise pollution and promoting conservation areas. Witnessing the efforts to preserve dolphins is inspiring and reinforces our responsibility to care for the planet and its inhabitants. By protecting dolphins, we're not only saving a species but also preserving the harmony of the oceans and the beauty we so admire.